Welcome to Author Mindset Monday with a quote from Carl Rogers, who said, "Growth occurs when individuals confront problems, struggle to master them, and through that struggle develop new aspects of their skills, capacities, and views about life." I often say that a calm mind equals writing success. Because when we're upset, when we're avoiding an issue, when we're not dealing with something we need to deal with, it's very hard to sit down at the computer or on your dictaphone or whatever device you're using to write your book and do so calmly and with excitement and with passion. It takes a calm mind to do all of that. And so that's what we're going to dive in today. Hi there, my name is Christopher Diarmani. It is my pleasure, it is my passion, of course, to empower nonfiction authors just like you so you can turn your dream of writing a book into your published reality. And why is that important? Because if you're writing one of these types of nonfiction books, you understand in your core that you're here to serve others, and that the book is simply one of the tools you're using on that road on that journey to help someone else improve their life. And that's a beautiful, beautiful thing, and something I wholeheartedly get behind. But let's take a look at this whole self-development thing for a second, the self-improvement. It requires that we face the truth about ourselves. That can be challenging. We must face the truth about our thoughts, about our emotions, about our actions, because often one or all three of those can be fairly messed up. It's a never-ending cycle where our attitude towards these challenges that we're facing will determine whether or not we grow through them. Because that's what these challenges are. They're simply an opportunity to grow. And we can either embrace that challenge with grace, gratitude, joy, courage, or we can have it defeat us. It's a simple choice. When we avoid those challenges, when we simply try to ignore them, ignore and override, that doesn't work. We stay stuck in our own mess. We truly do. And yet when we embrace the opportunity that is presented to us through this challenge, we have this opportunity to grow, to improve in a very specific area of our life, sometimes in the whole of our life. And we grow emotionally, we grow mentally, physically, spiritually. So commit to this ongoing daily practice, because it is an ongoing daily practice. I hate to break the news to you. But at some point today, you're going to do something other than what you really want to, and that's just a challenge to overcome. Because this is the path to a deeper connection, not only to ourselves, but to the people that we love and care about most, and to our readers. This is the path forward. Courage, compassion, journey. They're all required for this journey. It's not enough to face some situation like the surface manifestation of it. Oh, I just need to stop being angry. Well, okay, sure, I agree. Maybe not being angry all the time is a good thing. But slapping a Band-Aid on it ain't going to fix the problem. It's just not. We need to dig far below the surface, because the surface can look really calm and pretty and smooth and all those wonderful things, when underneath, it's just literally a living nightmare. We need to figure out where all this stuff originates from deep inside us. Literally, we need to uncover that power source that can be the thing that not only saves our life, but sends us off on this amazing future where all of our dreams can come true and where the doors of possibility are always kicked wide open. So what is it that's going on in your life that's making it difficult for you to write today? Is there some unresolved thing from your childhood? We all have childhood issues. I don't care who we are. There's always something that didn't go the way we thought it should as a kid, or on the worst end of the spectrum, there's some really horrible things that went on that should never happen to anyone. But is there something like that? Is there some specific incident in your life that shocked, traumatized, terrified, horrified you? It's only by dealing with those things at the deepest levels possible that we can root out the issue, face it for what it truly is, and move on to have an amazing life. And if we want to write, yes, all that angst and trauma and stuff can generate some stuff on the page, but I would argue that it won't be your best stuff. It might be powerful emotionally, but there's so much more that you're capable of than just that, being powered by anger, right? Remove the issue and move on. Find someone that you can trust. Confide in them. Let them help you. Get further down the road of the joy of life. by sharing openly and honestly with them, guess what? Some miracles are going to happen in your life. This person or whoever it is, this group of people, whatever path you take, they're going to help you move on to a more permanent solution. So you don't have to keep falling back in the same old trap. Don't have to keep falling back and doing the same old garbage. So that you can write with wild abandon when you sit down to write, instead of with, oh boy, I really don't feel like it today because, this crap is still running through my head. Get the crap out of your head. Writing becomes so much easier. Because I've worked with a lot of writers, and more times than many of them would care to admit, when we get together for a coaching session, it's not about the writing problem that they're facing. It's about the life problem they're facing. It's impossible to write when we're upset, when we're in the middle of some sort of struggle and we know we need to deal with it and we're having a hard time with that. It's really difficult to write in those situations. So a lot of times, one of my favorite clients will say, today's going to be a therapy session. Nope, that's okay. Of course it's okay, because what I want to do is help you get to that place where the problems are dealt with so you can focus on writing, so you can focus on turning that dream you have into your published reality. Because once those words are out of your head, onto the page, and in the form of a physical book, guess what? You can make the impact you were born to make. And that's the point of all of this, is to live a life of service to others, to live a life where we're making that positive impact in the way that we know we were born for. That's what it's all about. When we face and overcome our challenges with courage and with grace, with gratitude for the fact that we've been able to take this thing and turn it into a source of power in our life, writing becomes so much easier. And it becomes so much more powerful as well. Because now you're connected with that power source that was anger, pain, whatever, and is now this thing that you can share with others in a way that helps them get through whatever they're going through. And that ultimately is the purpose of why we're all here. Help each other, right? It all starts with the mindset of right up here. Fix this, everything else is possible. Fix this, everything, there's nothing you can't do. So please like and share this with your family and friends. If there's something that struck you particularly, hit your heart really well, share it in the comments. I'd love to hear what that is. And connect with me on LinkedIn, all of my social media platforms. Connect with me on one, two, any or all of them. I would love that. And you can find links to all my social media content and all my channels and a couple of other things that may be of interest to you if you're of the writing persuasion at authorcoach.click/Christopher. But with that, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, but I hope you take this idea, this principle, and put it into your life. Because it'll simply make living life a lot easier. It'll make writing a lot easier. And with that, have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.